Hello, my jump scare junkies. Welcome to the channel. I'm Karen at Jump Scare, and we've got some great episodes for you to check out today. Let's jump right in, shall we? This chilling clip was recorded by a man driving alone late at night, down a desolate rural road. With no other cars in sight and no buildings nearby, the road was pitch black. Until something caught his eye up ahead, something that made him stop immediately. The man's headlights shine straight down the road, and right in the middle of it stands a tall white figure. It doesn't move, it doesn't react, it just stands there, completely still, facing the car. The figure appears pale, thin, and almost translucent, as if it's not fully solid. This next disturbing clip was captured by a man casually recording himself at home. He was just playing around with his phone camera, spinning it around, showing the room behind him, and then flipping it back to his face. But when he reviewed the footage later, he saw something he never noticed while filming. As the camera spins back towards his face, for just a split second, you can clearly see a pale, ghostly face staring through the window behind him. It appears to be a woman, expressionless, with hollow eyes and skin so white it almost glows against the glass. This next terrifying clip comes from a man riding his motorcycle down a quiet rural road in Mexico late at night. He was recording the ride for fun, documenting the empty streets and eerie silence. But then, as he slowed down near a curve in the road, he heard something chilling. At first, all you can hear is the wind and the hum of the engine, but then, from somewhere in the distance, there's a faint sound, a high-pitched, mournful wail. It echoes through the trees, unmistakable and deeply unsettling. This next eerie clip was captured by a young boy who had gotten lost in a wide open field during the day. Disoriented and trying to find his way back, he began recording his surroundings with his phone. But instead, he caught something he wasn't expecting at all.
¿Qué dónde? ¿Qué es eso? Mira. Espera, ya lo quiero. Espera, cállate. Ay, mierda, ¿qué es eso? Vamos para la casa, dígame, joder ya. Vamos.
The boy's voice is nervous as he walks through the tall grass. Everything seems normal, until he pans the camera toward a distant patch of weeds and freezes. Sitting alone in the grass is a dark, shadowy figure, completely still. It's hunched low, almost bending in, but you can clearly make out a human-like shape, and it doesn't seem to belong. This next terrifying investigation comes from the Project Fear team, known for diving headfirst into some of the most haunted and historically dark places on Earth. In this episode, the team travels to Edinburgh, Scotland, to explore the infamous Southbridge vaults.
Okay, there's a bunch of symbols everywhere in this room. If I had to guess, I would say this is the witch's room. Hello? I'm pretty sure the witch's room. Hello? I just heard a sound down there.
I do want to check in and make sure the walkies work soon.
Smart.
You have to.
I'm gonna go deeper. This is really dark. What is this? Can I even go in this? Boots! Hello? Mr. Boots? I have never seen the PS device or any device say the word boots. There's an aggressive spirit here named Mr. Boots who's said to haunt all of the vaults. And I just got the word boots. Oh no. Mr. Boots, are you in here? I'm gonna go silent for a minute or two. I'm hearing footsteps. There's water behind me, but I'm hearing footsteps out here. Hold on.
At first, they capture several noises, which soon continue.
Weird, because I got the word bottle on the PS device, like back when I was in that room, and I was confused because I looked around, I didn't see any bottles. There are a ton of bottles in here. Holy crap. Hello? Guys? I just heard a door open. Guys? I don't know what that vault's.
Can you tell us who you are? That was so weird. I literally thought I just saw something like flying across.
Really?
Like a...
Oh! That's right on the stairs outside of this.
Ow. Ow. Right when we heard movement.
Is it telling us to get out or something out there?
Can you tell us why you said the word out? Okay, well this isn't one of the haunted hotspots, so I'm gonna keep moving.
Whoa.
What was that?
Hello? 100% footsteps.
Yes.
Then they capture more unexplainable footsteps.
As a white witch, what was your goal? What were you trying to do?
Whoa. That bench just like creaked.
Are you in this room walking around with us? Can you step into the middle of the pentagram?
Yeah.
So we heard the bench.
Are you in this room walking around with us? Can you step into the middle of the pentagram and talk to us through this device?
Whoa. We should replay the real audio from the cameras at that moment, because maybe that was one of us exhaling, but I don't remember, after you asked that, anyone making any noise.
I don't remember anyone talking or exhaling or doing anything, but there's a...
Okay, good. Is Mr. Boots just a bad man, or is he something darker than that?
Not here.
Not here.
He's not.
I just heard you guys scream. What the f was that?
Dude, that was the loudest noise coming from the hallway. Hello?
Oh my god.
Let's just go check.
So, was it just echoes and shadows in a damp underground tunnel? Or did Project Fear come face to face with the very reason Scotland's vaults were sealed off to begin with? You decide. This next chilling clip was recorded by a man exploring an old abandoned house that had been left to rot for years. He was casually filming the decaying interior when he suddenly heard something.
Aquí dentro de la tienda. Parece que aquí no es. Se vieron acá. Vengan, vamos a ver. No, aquí no son. Vénganse, vámonos por acá. No sé qué está pasando. Mejor vámonos, vengan, vengan.
As he walks through the hallway, he tilts the camera slightly to show off one of the rooms. He doesn't react, but when the footage is slowed down, you can clearly see it. A figure with glowing eyes peeking from behind the doorframe, just for a split second. It doesn't move, it doesn't blink, it just stares, and then vanishes back into the shadows. CCTV camera in the middle of the night noticed something no one expected. A figure with glowing eyes peeking from behind the doorframe. This next strange and downright creepy clip was captured on a residential street CCTV camera in the middle of the night. At first, it was just reviewed to identify a car burglar seen walking from driveway to driveway, checking for unlocked vehicles. But when viewers looked a little closer, they noticed something no one expected.
Hey man, y'all check out across the street. Watch this light come on before this nigga come in my yard. Watch this. Y'all try to explain it to me. Look at the light come on, y'all. Now why did? Look at that shadow right there. Look, what the fuck is that? Look, y'all. Y'all see that? He's just stopped right there. Look, look. Now here come Buddy. Look. Look at that across the street. Look. Why did? Look across the street. Look, look, look. What the fuck is that? Why wouldn't he take off running? Why that thing chase him?
The footage shows the suspect casually strolling along the sidewalk, peeking into parked cars. But just behind him, a shadowy figure is seen following him, gliding silently along the edge of the sidewalk. It stays a few feet behind him the entire time, never catching up, never falling back. This next eerie clip was captured by a man who noticed something strange just beyond his property line one evening. He said it was getting dark when he spotted a weird shape standing still out near the edge of the trees behind his house. It didn't move. It didn't sway in the wind. It just stood there. So he pulled out his phone and started recording. The camera zooms in what appears to be a half figure, visibly only from the waist up. This next spine-chilling investigation comes from popular paranormal explorer Omar Gosh TV. Omar and his crew explore the location locales called the Rocky Gym, an old rundown boxing facility that's been left to decay for years.
To be here, because they don't want people coming here and vandalizing the place. You can see it is an old place, it is abandoned, but it's personal property. If anybody was allowed in here just to come in here for no good reason, they would be kicking in the walls, doing. Let me know if you hear anything. Might catch some EVPs right here on the camera before I even turn my spirit box on. A lot of loose paint. I don't know about you, but it sounded like somebody was here with me, and there's nobody here. CJ! Ghost?
Hands?
Corre. Corre means run.
Ooh. Corre means run.
Corre means
yeah,
run.
corre means run in Spanish.
Demon.
Hey. That was a clear head.
Bro, I got goosebumps.
So I'm not manipulating these sounds in any way. You can see it's coming right from my app right here.
At first, they capture several knocking sounds and then explore further.
Like hay?
It could have been hay.
How many people do you think come to this ghost town and check out this shack and do EVPs in front of it? Cryptid was telling us about his dowsing rods too. Like he used those and... Oh! What the fuck? No, there's a dog behind you, but there's like knocking behind that door right now.
Look, you can see inside that slot right there.
It sounded like it was like...
Yeah.
How many spirits are here with us? Can you give us a number, Jeff?
Oh, dude, instant. That's what Cryptid was saying. They're instant responses. What's the 3 spirits' names? Why don't you knock for us? Was that you that opened my car door? Or did James leave it open? Oh!
Did you hear that?
The bushes are moving over there.
It's like a chain or something. Esto?
Is anyone in there? Living or dead? No, I swear to God, bro.
What the hell?
Oh my gosh. Dude, something knocked on the other side of that.
Soon, near a cabin, they record a really loud bang, scaring them all. So, was this just an old building settling? Or did Oh My Gosh TV step into a place where the fight never ended? You decide. The last clip comes from a stationary street CCTV camera watching over a quiet neighborhood road. The footage was being reviewed after reports of strange noises late at night. Out of nowhere, a short, dark, shadowy figure walks slowly across the street. Its form unclear, humanoid in shape, but far too small to be an adult and far too smooth in movement to be a child. Well, what did you think? Let me know in the comments below which ones were your favorite, or maybe you have a story you'd like to share with us. Can't wait to see you next time. Please make sure and give me a thumbs up if you liked anything in the video, and make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the latest content as it comes out. Until next time, keep it creepy, and I'll be right here at Jump Scare.